How we doing, Robust family? And we have a show coming up now, and I know you're gonna love it. But before we continue, can I ask you all to just do me a small favor? I need you to give a robust smash to that like and subscribe button. It helps us a lot, and it makes sure that you do not miss a breakfast show beat. Do it right now, click that button, and I'll see you in the show. See you in a sec. All right, guys, this is your breakfast show. It's that time, and I hope you've been enjoying the rhymes, the music, by the one, the only, selected by the Lady of Sound herself, Kathleen, here in the studio, our Lady of Sound there in the cat cam, but also parachuting through the glass ceiling this morning. We have the one, the only, it's Miss Motivator herself. It is the one, only Deborah. Good morning to Deborah.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I am fine. I'm okay. I'm just, well, what it was is that I was actually rushing in the cold.
Okay, rushing in the cold.
And then when I got in there, I feel like I'm just like on fire.
Walking on sunshine.
Yeah.
That's you.
If you like.
Well, it's great to have you with us on the show.
Thank you.
Guys, before the time out, we posed the question to our listeners, Kat. What was the question that we posed?
The question was... share the top 5 qualities of your ideal partner.
All right. Share the top 5 qualities of your ideal partner. That's the question that we asked today. And we have some comments here in the live chat we're going to go into. One of the first comments we have is... love to know how very long ago, but I'm looking we have Lucas. I think Lucas is a dude in Bullring, if I remember correctly. Lucas says 1, God-fearing, 2, family orientated. Okay. Yeah, so she has her family. 3, caring.
Yes.
4, ambitious. It's a good one.
Yeah.
And 5, able to communicate well.
I think those are quite decent.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I would agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe Lucas is a dude, I'm assuming. But I think that sounds nice. Then we have Love the Banger currently playing. That was from Anonymous.
Okay.
You do it every time, Kat. You in this playlist, you do it every time for us. Catchy tune from Lucas. And Julie says, good morning, Robert, Kat, and all breakfast show faithful. Top in the morning to you all. Thank you. Prince is awake, thank God. Candice says, good morning, BSF. Hope you are all well. 5 qualities. 1, God-fearing. God first all the time. Good. 2, respectful. You resonate with that one a lot.
Yes.
As soon as I said that, you looked over at me. You're like,
Yeah. That is actually one of my ones.
Okay.
As well. Yeah, because one thing I don't like is disrespect.
What do you mean disrespect? As in like the way they speak to you, or?
It could be the way they speak and their attitude. You know, if they're showing that, you know, they don't really care, or it's like, whatever attitude. You know, when you're trying to be serious.
This is interesting.
Yeah, don't like all that.
Okay, interesting. Okay, all right. I think this is like something that women would get. Like 2, respectful. 3, family orientated. That's third place. 4, trustworthy. All right, and this is Candice.
That's another one. Yeah.
Trustworthy.
Yeah.
I think that would come under God-fearing, though, right?
Yeah,
I think you'll get that slot.
Yeah, it's
in
probably
there.
like one of the subtitles. Or
of God-fearing.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So that's like a space that could have been used for something else, Candice, just to narrow it down a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Also, Candice, and this is Candice in South Africa, one of God's angels. You know. Trustworthy, and 5, a good communicator.
Yeah.
I think this was really important from, especially what we've been learning in Love Talk, isn't it? Communicating. Because sometimes I've been frustrated with communication when it comes to marriage and love life. Trust me. Yeah, it's a big one. Prince says, 1, good Christian foundations. Holy Spirit. Good. 2, sense of humor.
Yeah.
All right. 3, communication. 4, confident. 5, supportive. This is an interesting one that he puts there because AI, she pointed out that men, one of the top qualities more than anything is to have a woman who supports him.
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting.
Yeah.
And you don't really see that with women to look after them, but with men, like encouragement and support was a big thing with AI.
Yeah, I think from what I've seen, they say, well, the saying is behind every successful man is that, you know, that good woman behind him to back him. Yeah. You know, and it's vice versa as well. Drop it like it's hot.
All right. Also, she got here, it's not easy to find someone with a sense of humor. Maybe it's just Manchester, but I don't know, like, you know, growing up in Manchester, you know, Maybe I don't. I think Manchester people are great. I've seen them.
Who said that?
I just see it was Prince who said that. It's in Manchester.
Wow.
Or maybe like women maybe don't always have a sense of humor like all the time.
I suppose, if they're overly sensitive maybe about things that they're worried about, like if they're worried about their weight, or they're, particularly worried about maybe their hair, and then they're overly sensitive, and then they ask like, honey, how does this look? And then, he might be joking, saying, nah, I don't look good, man. But a joke is a joke, but if... You take it seriously.
I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting you'd say that.
Do I look fat in this?
Because I'm thinking that
a sense of humor is also on my list.
It's on your list.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think
I
you'd
don't
actually.
have much on my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're coming to you. We're coming to you, Kat. We're coming to you. It's interesting because I'm thinking sense of humor could be in different ways, right? It's like the person who laughs at your jokes, or the person who makes jokes. Do you know what I'm saying? So
There's a
you
third one where you guys
bounce off each other.
Yeah, like your banter,
Like.
So that's an interesting point, right?
Yeah.
Then you've got sense of humor of just laughing at jokes, and you've got sense of humor where the person can be a bit silly.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my things, the person needs to be a bit silly. It can't be too rigid. Otherwise, I will start acting up.
Really?
Yeah.
Robert, you start acting.
When I say acting up,
Big shocker.
no. When I say acting up, as in I will start acting crazy.
Yeah.
I will start putting humor in the person.
Wow.
I was like, literally, if a person's too serious, I become more jokey to
You probably say,
balance
what
out.
is wrong with you?
If the person's too jokey, I become
the sun is
super.
on Robert right now.
I become super calm.
Yeah.
I become super like and the person's doing all the jokes.
Yeah, and you'll
so
be like,
I that's how I am. So if the person's too serious, I would be crazy.
Yeah, I think you've got to have a little bit of, because I do like to laugh a lot.
Yeah.
And they say laughter is like good medicine.
Absolutely.
For the spirit.
So humor.
Yeah.
I think even
Humor
in
is very important.
humor is very important, but I think it has a gauge because, like for example, not everybody will be able to tolerate me.
No.
Right?
Wow, it's a miracle you found someone early on.
Yeah.
And I think that's the key point there. Early on. You understand? During the process where you're learning and seeing what's normal and what's not. Because here we go. we have a comment here. We got some on this on the screen here. These were friends sent by on our Breakfast Show WhatsApp line. The first one, if you could read the first two, there's two that should be together.
I separated them.
Oh, you separated them. Okay, Kat.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. If you could just read them out, please, Debs. Let's have a look at that.
Okay, right. So, hold on. So, what am I reading
That one
here?
there at the bottom, yeah.
Okay, so
This is from Prince in Manchester.
Okay, so from Prince in Manchester.
Oh, we
says-
read these one already, innit?
commented it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
Do you
the
have
next
another
one.
one?
Let's do the next
Yeah.
one.
Okay, so
Let me just.
so this from Neo Priscilla, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one is God-fearing.
Yeah.
The second one is handsome.
Okay, but what's handsome? Does he have to have good big ears, small nose?
Blonde hair,
But-
blue eyes.
Yeah, but what she's saying is the way he looks is an
Yeah.
important thing for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
She could elaborate on that, whether it's like stature, strength, or is it does she just likes a nice little face or
I actually agreed with her that many women, they take that a lot into consideration.
Yeah.
If they consider the person handsome or not.
yeah.
Yeah, men didn't really bother so much about that.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
All
yeah.
right. Number 3 is supportive.
Okay, it's coming from a
Yeah.
lady. All right, nice.
Number 4 is humble.
Huge one there.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. And 5, caring.
Caring, a caring man.
Yeah.
Does a woman want a caring man? Like to be like one of his core attributes?
Yeah, of course you want
What
a
does
caring.
it mean, caring?
I'm thinking when I
Like
think,
how?
oh, did you trip? Oh no! Come on, let me get a plaster on you. Come on, get your knee up here, love.
It sounds more like a father.
Here you go. Okay, you all right? I'm just caring for you. Don't trip. You know, caring. That's what I think of. A caring dude.
I think when it comes to care, for example, if she's going through a hard time or she's got problems with her family or something, that he's on board and he'll say, okay,
I got
how
you.
you feeling today?
Wouldn't that be supportive?
Yeah.
That's been supportive.
Yeah, I suppose.
See?
I think they
See
both.
the difference there?
Yeah, I think
So
they both.
I'm getting the plaster out. I'm caring. I'm supportive.
Yeah.
But I'm caring.
You have to. Yeah, I
That's
think they
right.
both coincide. I think
Neo,
there's-
I'm waiting for you with my caring attitude. Maybe it's like, that's not what I had in mind.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to be careful about this, like, because we have to think about what we're saying, because we could throw words out there according to feelings, but we're not actually pinpointing exactly what we want.
Yeah.
Lady Jazz is on the line. She says this.
Okay.
Good morning, breakfast family. How you all doing? I hope you're all well. So, the top 5 qualities of a guy. Okay, this one should be interesting. So, the first one for me is he has to be well-mannered, because that counts. Second would be a leader, someone that knows how to take charge and has a leadership mentality, because I myself is a leader as well. Third is fun, so he can't be boring at all. He has to be fun. Fourth is a negotiator, because in circumstances we do need to be a negotiator. And the fifth one, I would say that creative as well. So I would say the Holy Spirit, but then the Holy Spirit is going to be the center of all 5 of them. So those are the top qualities I'd like to see in a partner. All right, then. Take care. Have a good day.
Lovely. Sounds like Lady Jazz wants a business partner. That sounded more like CV.
She wants somebody sensible. I can hear like some of the things that she said.
Switch it up, Kat.
When she said a negotiator, I thought, oh, that was quite interesting. I wasn't even thinking along those lines, but it's true. I think what she's saying.
Do you know what I had to learn? I came into the relationship as a negotiator. I came in the relationship as to negotiate, but Nicola be like,
I'm not having it.
like no, as in like she didn't really
engage.
Like she was like
she's very shy then.
She was very she has shy tendencies, and so being a negotiator, I had to be like, okay, let me stand back and help her to come forward, kind of thing. I remember that in the early days. It was very irritating, and then sometimes you had to be, come on, let's go, but so negotiate. So be careful what you ask for.
But do you find that now that she's
she's too much now.
It's because you did it. You created that.
I believe everybody, especially during the process of time, you can either, like I think like Bishop Renato said, there are things that, because you're with a person every single day, and you see where they could be strong in, she sees where I could be strong in, and you can decide to either snuff out whatever little bit of, how can I say, that they have. So because a person doesn't like to get into negotiations or speaking like that, but guess what, you can decide to just step on that and be like, yes, great, at least I have my way. Or it can be like, let's stifle that for it to come forward, because it's an important quality to have. You know what I mean? The person might be shy, and you could just choose to, like, I like them being shy because I can control them like that. Or it can be like, they're more used to me if they're more forward. You know what I mean? Like the person who's angry, obviously that's a quality that is not useful, but the temperament could be useful. So it's about teaching them, okay, where to use that temperament and to what level. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need the Holy Spirit to give you self-control, brother. You know what I mean? So it's good that you're passionate to say your point, but you need to have that self-control to keep yourself balanced and communicate yourself properly.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, because like what you're saying, when you have someone that's shy, I mean, you could, you love them for who they are, but at the same time, you want them to be confident, don't you?
Yeah.
You want them to be able to, when going out, facing life's challenges or whatever day-to-day tasks, you don't want somebody to say, oh, I can't do it. Oh,
exactly.
But then you don't want somebody to say, man up.
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. How are you doing, Will?
Very well, everybody.
Great. I'll let you settle in. All right, so look, let's going back into the qualities. We're asking 5 qualities of your ideal partner, and we have some comments here. So we just had Candice, we had Prince, we had Midjuli saying baptized with the Holy Spirit, loves to do the work of God, 3 family orientated, 4 ambitious, 5 tall. I don't want a short man. It's come out.
He said that.
It's Midjuli. You know what Midjuli's like. She says, I need to be looking up at you, not me looking down at you. Okay. It's Midjuli. All right. From Stratford, lots of laugh. Lucas, good morning. Breakfast on a Chanel. Prince is cracking up. Lots of sense of humor is important, from Lucas. Then we have Lucas saying, it's good to have a laugh. Sometimes it's good medicine for the soul. Yes. Jessica said, as Deborah said. We have Bianca the evangelist. Bianca from Edmonton says, 1, leadership, 2, affectionate. Not just what was the word that we
Caring or
said? Caring, but
caring.
affectionate.
Okay.
3, discreet.
Oh.
4,
Mysterious.
responsible. 5, reliable. I like this one.
Yeah.
I like reliable.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and I kind of like this list.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually see a picture of the person in this list, but I don't see sense of humor there. So do you get what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
But Neo's cracking up, lots of laughs, so funny. Everyone's cracking up. We have Mercy from Cardiff says, of course, having the Holy Spirit is the foundation, but His own Spirit is important as well.
Yes.
Very important. One, considerate. So before I eat that pizza, you can have the first bite. Right?
Or the last 2 chocolates.
The last 2 chocolates. 2, good leader. A good leader. 3, kind. Plaster. I'm joking. or just nice to other people. 4, understanding. Good. Take your time, listen.
I like the last one.
And 5, my best friend.
That's so cute.
Funny and chill. That's a
Yeah.
nice one.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I like
They
that
should
one.
have- yeah, they should be a friend anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they should be a
So, Deborah, I'm curious to know. Oh gosh, we got one from. We've got Diana's one. All right, Diana's one is gonna go deep. I'm gonna let you. I think I sent it to you, Kat. I want to hear your one, Deborah. It's
Oh
on
my
there.
gosh.
So, Deborah, what are your 5? Or you can do top 3 if you feel like it, because of the time.
Okay. Obviously a man of God.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's not on the list, so I don't think that's it. Yeah, because I want to get intricate.
Sorry, you just sent me 4 of them.
Oh.
When there's 5. Yeah.
Oh, what?
You need to read more for it to show everything.
Yeah, did I do it? Is that okay? Is that okay? It's not okay.
Look at the
Oh
bottom.
yeah, I see what you mean, Kat. Oh gosh, I'm changing my life. Diana, you have a lot to say. You have a lot to. Oh, Father of Light.
Yeah.
My gosh, she's taken over the show. All right, go ahead,
because
Deb.
it's like, this is like being put on the spot a little bit.
Yeah, go on, because you never know who's listening. Seize every
Okay,
opportunity, I say.
so a man of God,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Respectful
Okay.
is a big one for me.
RESPECT.
Yeah, that's it. Respect. Yes, so man of God, respectful. Yes, I want someone that's funny. I
Okay.
do want someone because I
Okay.
like to laugh.
Okay, 2 of you
Yeah.
the same boat. That'd be crazy. Yep.
And someone that's considerate.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
Okay, so
that
considerate,
sounds a bit like
respectful,
caring
funny.
and
Okay.
like
Okay, that sounds nice. That
yeah,
sounds nice.
it sounds nice. But I mean, that's why I said you kind of put me on the spot a little bit.
I forgive you. I forgive you. We've got the top 5 from Diana over here.
Yeah.
All right, Kat, can you read out Diana's ones?
All
Because she's
right.
quite intricate here. She goes
says-
in, literally. She goes in. This woman
Really?
likes.
Wow.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the show. Just thought I'd interrupt. If you haven't done already, smash the robust like and subscribe button. Why not? Why not? You like us, I like you. Why not?
Oh, there's somebody at the
There's
door.
somebody at the door.
There's somebody at the
The
door.
darkness.
Who's that?
Open the lights.
It's
Open the door.
Mr. Samuel.
Hey, Mr. Samuel, quick,
Dankwa.
come take a seat, Mr. Samuel. Good to have you with us, warrior. All right, read it out quickly, Kat. Let's go. Let's keep
All right.
reading.
Well, she's just really written it out like
Yeah,
an
she
essay or
fully-
something.
I told you.
She fully
She's immersed. She's immersed.
spiritual leadership and strong faith. A man who lives by his faith. Pray with me and seek spiritual growth. He sets a positive example and supports your spiritual journey together. Number 2, integrity and trustworthiness. A man of honesty and integrity who keeps his promises, is reliable and strives to do the right thing in all circumstances. Trust is crucial in any strong relationship.
Wow.
Number 3, strong maturity. An emotionally stable partner communicates openly and handles conflict gracefully and patiently. Emotional maturity demonstrates the ability to navigate life's challenges and relationships.
Is this Diana?
Is this AI created?
Diana?
It's
Diana?
All right, I'm going to touch energy put 4.
Number
Compassion and
4.
kindness.
must be a lecturer or something.
And a caring heart that shows empathy and kindness to me,
think
our
it's
children, and others. A man who... Diana, is this AI?
Because at the end it has like a little explanation like AI would have.
All right, Diana, I seen you know how to use ChatGPT. All right, don't mess about now. You're funny. You're funny. We don't have enough time, Diana. I need you to come from your soul and not from AI. I spend too much time with AI to do these programs.
Yeah, actually, you do.
You do.
I was actually getting a bit worried.
Concerned.
Yeah.
I just want to ask the guys, generally speaking. All right, guys. Women going to empathy.
We
Blah,
only
blah,
have women's opinions, right?
I know, except for Prince and
Yeah.
everything. But we've got a married man on the table. We've got a single man on the table.
Okay.
Top 5. If you could just set him up with some headphones, please, Kat.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Will, if you just quickly, briskly, top 3 qualities for you of a woman, ideal woman.
Cool. Loyal, supportive, trustworthy.
All right, okay, and we're gonna go over to Samuel. Ready to go? Switch it on. Three character traits in order. Most important.
A woman who fears God.
Woman who fears God. Yeah.
A woman who lives by faith.
You two, could you stop chirping away?
Sorry.
Thank you. Okay, you can chirp now. Cats turn them off.
A woman who lives by a sacrificial faith.
Woman is wow, you're deep. Okay.
And a woman who is giving.
Who is giving? As in giving to you or to everyone?
To everyone. To God first.
Okay.
And then naturally you're going to give to everyone else.
Okay. Because I like how supportive came up, right? And obviously we have the godly traits as well, you know. But you find that with AI, you find that women usually have a thing about height, usually have a thing about the man's appearance and his salary. But men usually have things about women being supportive, having shared values, including religious beliefs, appreciates a partner with ambition, a partner with ambition, and what's it called? Looks to kindness and compassion. So you know what I mean? So you can see that men really look for those inner things that kind of benefit him in a way, if you get what I mean, emotionally, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Whereas women are more about the physique and being provided for kind of thing. So it's quite interesting. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think. I mean, I do think sometimes women do they put emphasis on looks and so forth. But I think they want to know that they are protected as well, because I think the worst thing is that you're with a partner and the partner is not man enough to be there at your defense. Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
If someone is trying to take advantage of her, if somebody's trying to abuse her, like mentally or whatever way.
Cat's nodding. Cat's nodding.
It's on my list.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Kat. So let me hear yours. A nice one. Let me hear yours quickly, Kat. I just want to fire that one before we move on.
First of all, is a man of God, which is like the Holy Spirit, trustworthiness, all of that.
Yep.
And then number 2 is funny. Sense of humor, where we bounce off each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 2 is protect. So someone that I feel safe with, I can depend on. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 4 is communication, and number 5 is confidence.
I like that list.
Yeah.
That's a good list, isn't it?
That is actually,
Yes, cool list.
That's a cool list, isn't it? That's a very mature list, isn't it? Like, young lady. So look, guys, this is why love therapy is important.
Yeah.
This is why love therapy. Listen, she didn't go through the tumble dryer of love therapy. She'd be coming up with all kinds of stuff. All right. And you know what the funny thing is? And by the way, Diane, okay, this was your writings. That's great. I can see that you spent a lot of time with this.
Oh, was it her?
It was her, yeah. Okay. I'm scared.
She's well schooled. She goes to LT.
She goes to LT, but she broke it down, man.
Wow,
If
she
you-
types like she's AI.
She types like she's AI, I know.
We should probably apologize because I think it was in
sorry.
unison. that was AI doing so.
We didn't even finish.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But it was
Diana.
powerful, very
Sorry,
powerful. And she broke down a lot of the things that women touched on with a word. She kind of broke down and gave an explanation of why those particular words are important, which is very useful. But I've got a video here I want to show you, all right, why love therapy is so important. Okay, super important. And one of the reasons why it might be important is because you hear things like singles hour, you hear things like the love walk coming up. And you probably have crazy things in your mind. Like even guys have been put through so much by the media and everything like that nowadays that when you think about love, you think women are like this. Check this out.
Instagram'da.
Bro gets immediately fired on air after this. Like, you have to move.
Oh my God. Whoa.
Replay that again, please.
Just flip that man over. Like, she's dangerous.
She
you know.
trained.
Instagram'da.
What did you say?
Instagram'da.
On Instagram last time to me?
Bro
Probably
gets
sometimes.
immediately fired on air after this. Like, you have to move.
You look scared.
She did some martial arts on that, brother.
That guy's fired. That guy's fired. He's lost his job. He's lost his job. So maybe you think like nowadays women can be quite hostile, or you just don't know what to expect out there nowadays. You know what I mean? It is that kind of world. I remember we spoke about the dating pool being a bit different. You know what I mean? Nowadays in 2024, but also the general reality is that men and women are different. Especially Will, you and Samuel, you'll agree with me. Women are different, right? Women have a side to them.
Careful.
Do you notice how I stopped there?
You love flirting with this line, you know.
Yeah. 23 years. And I actually have a brother here who actually knows how it goes down. Check this out.
Oopsie.
There we go.
Hey, be honest. Who's the prettiest girl you ever seen?
Watch
You,
that.
obviously.
Yeah, but other than me.
Don't answer.
You have to pick someone else.
No, I don't.
You have to pick
Exactly.
someone else.
Yeah.
I will never do that.
Either pick someone else or go put yourself in the oven.
Yeah, put yourself.
Smart man.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
Smart man.
Yeah, he is smart because.
You'll cook me before you get an answer.
Yeah.
You see, this is where I don't know if you've seen that meme where you see the different celebrities, they're giving a nod to the guy. So have you seen that one? Where, what's his name? Yeah, it's like a montage where you have the guy plays Batman. What's his name? And they're all giving a nod, like it's like, well done, man. So that's it. Because men and women are different, right? Samuel?
We're very
That was
different.
like a trap.
Oh, it wasn't.
Because if you go back to recent, let's say 5-6 decades, the role of, for me personally, no offense to the men, but I think because men, we failed for a long while to fulfill our roles as men in the home environment. We see men now out of the family, lifestyle, doing things by themselves. So women have had to build up within them this survival instinct that they want to do everything by themselves. They've over the years they've become that independent. So nowadays women don't think that they need men anymore.
I feel that media has a huge part to play, right? Especially like my generation, 80s kids. All of a sudden you got CDs saying explicit content, and all of these songs are promoting a very promiscuous lifestyle, right? In your mind every day, you got headphones on, with your Walkman cassette tape, right? And all that kind of stuff. And then obviously you have the baby boom, right? Yeah. And then now you had that situation where men are being very reckless, and what you said has happened. And the media feed women with another idea in their head for women to lose that original kind of, how can I say, care for themselves, and for their role. It's interesting, right?
So it's like the women have now become very much independent, and the men are now trying to not catch up, but trying to suck up to the women by being overly emotional in order to win them over. Yeah. But that's a role that's been reversed. The man is meant to be strong. You're meant to be the head, discipline, the structure, the spirit, the one who carries the weight on your shoulder. You lead in the right way, with principles, with morals, with all the good stuff. But now men are now more emotional. So the women now are becoming aggressive, as you see them, having to learn martial art just to protect themselves, because women need protection, and the man is the one who gives the natural protection to women. So if the man is not doing the role, then the woman has to learn jiu-jitsu in order to defend herself. So that's what's happening.
What has the world come to? So look, we're going to do something very quickly before I go into the elements of last week's Love Talk, where we have a psychoanalysis to find out about what kind of partner you need. All right. And this psychoanalysis, I did one that was just general. I did one that was Christian. But however, I found the Christian one was a bit too one-sided. So I got AI to kind of merge the two together. All right. What?
No, because you and AI are too close, I think.
Leave me alone.
I'm gonna have to speak to Nicola.
I'm okay.
What's her name?
Don't get into that.
Have you not named her yet?
She'll start waking up and talking to everybody if you can't do that. All right, so let's go into psychoanalysis, all right? And I'm going to ask you a set of questions. You're going to write down 1A, 1B on a piece of paper, and you're going to see what most you got correct, all right? Which answer was the most prevalent to kind of talk about the kind of partner that suits you, all right, or what kind of relationship you're looking for. Are you guys ready for this? Let me give you a piece of paper here, brother.
It's all right. Oh.
You too, okay.
Bravo.
There you go, mate. All right, are you ready for this, Kat? Let's go for question number 1.
Question
Okay,
number
guys,
1.
listeners, I hope you're in there. You could type it in the live chat so you can also see where you register at, okay? It's just a bit of fun. It's a psychoanalysis to find out what type of romantic you are and you need. Take it away, Kat.
Okay, so the first question is, what do you value most in a relationship? Is it A, loyalty and trust, B, fun and excitement, or C, deep emotional connection?
Okay, guys, so 1A, 1B, or 1C. 1A, 1B, or 1C. 1A, 1B, or 1C. All right. Okay, I hope you got that down. Let's go for question number 2.
Question number 2 is, how do you typically handle conflict in relationships? Is it A, I like to calmly discuss and resolve issues? B, I try to avoid conflict and keep things light? Or C, I need time to process, but I eventually communicate my feelings?
Okay, all right. So 2A, 2B, or 2C. 2A, 2B, or 2C. Let's go for the next one.
The next one is, I need time to process. Oh wait, that's wrong. Whoopsie.
It's all right.
Let me find it here.
Okay, Kat. We got this.
So eyes just go wide like plates.
All right. So it is, how do you typically handle... Oh dear. This is question 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question number 3.
Yeah.
Which lifestyle best describes your ideal relationship? Is it A, stable with a focus on long-term goals and security? B, adventurous, where we constantly try new things together? Or C, emotionally rich with meaningful conversations and shared experiences?
All right, so 3A, 3B, or 3C. Okay, so A, stable with a focus on long-term goals and security. B, adventurous, where we're constantly trying new things. And C, emotionally rich with meaningful conversations and shared experiences. All right, 3A, 3B, or 3C. Send it now. Let's go to the next one, Kat.
The next one is, how do you like to spend your free time with a partner? Is it A, relaxing at home, watching movies or cooking together? B, going out for spontaneous trips and social events? Or C, having deep, heartfelt conversations or working on creative projects?
All right, guys, for A, for B, or for C? For A, for B, or for C? For A, for B, or for C? This is interesting, eh, Samuel?
I see the psychological merry-go-round.
The pattern, yeah.
I see the
All
right.
roller
coaster ride, yeah.
Let's go for number 5.
Number 5 is, what's your approach to personal growth in a relationship? Is it A, I prefer to growing together, building a stable and supportive partnership? B, I believe growth comes from trying new things and keeping the relationship exciting? Or C, I value emotional growth and learning to communicate better with my partner?
All right, here we go. So send your answers 5A, 5B, or 5C. 5A, 5B, or 5C. So I prefer growing together, building a stable and supportive partnership. B, I believe growth comes from trying new things and keeping the relationship exciting. Or C, I value emotional growth and learning to communicate better with my partner. All right, so obviously we're looking at priorities here out of the 3, yeah? Next one, please, Kat. That's it. All right, guys, so what I need you to do is I need you to add how many you got together, how many A's, how many B's, and how many C's. So A, you'll probably equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? How many A's, how many B's, and how many C's? If you can just add that together, please, out of the 5, and we're gonna literally have an idea of how you roll. All right, let's see about this. So we're gonna show you what the outcomes mean. Okay. This is quite interesting. Yeah, I'm seeing, so guys, you're gonna have to assess yourself. I see quite a few A's and C's here and a few B's. Wow, this is for you. All right, let's, Kat, yes. I'm curious to know, what did you get?
Already.
Okay, what did you get, Samuel?
I've got 3 A's and 2 C's.
Okay, and what about you, Debs?
I got 4 A's and 1 C.
Wow.
Deb, 4 A's.
Militant.
And 1 C. And what about you?
Well, question
The A's
4
are
was a
more
little
spiritual.
bit,
Yeah.
And the C's are more emotional.
Okay, what about yours?
I got 1B, 1C, and 3 A's.
1B.
Yeah, little variety.
1B. What's that?
1B, 1C,
Yep.
and 3 A's.
Wow.
I got-
Okay.
Skittles, mixed
I
it
got
up.
4
All
A's
the
and 1
colours.
C.
4 A's.
Yeah, and
Oh
1
my
C.
gosh.
Okay,
Militant.
that sounds like nice.
And C.
A's are militant.
Okay, so let's see what the meanings are. Guys, get ready to take this down. I'm seeing. All right, let's have a look. So, what are the outcomes?
Okay,
Kat?
mostly A's is you are likely suited to a partner who values stability, loyalty, and a secure relationship. You thrive on trust and prefer someone dependable and who is focused on long-term goals and personal growth alongside you.
Okay.
Wow, yeah, that's
all right.
very relatable. Not gonna lie.
All right, let's go for. Okay, we'll go 3 A's. Let's go for B's. Yeah.
Okay. Mostly B's. You need an adventurous, spontaneous partner who loves excitement and variety. You are likely to be happiest with someone who shares your passion for new experiences and enjoys having fun.
All right, that sounds nice, isn't it? That sounds nice. Let me
Sounds
see.
like my wife.
Sounds like your wife, huh? Interesting. All right, and Sammy, you got like A's. You didn't get any B's.
So we
at all.
balance each other.
You balance each other. That's very interesting, right?
Serious and fun.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, good.
Is it Kat that said it? That God has a good sense of humor.
Yeah, it is a good sense of humor.
Let's go for C's.
C's, you are best matched with a deeply emotional partner who values connection and communication. You prefer someone who prioritizes emotional intimacy and personal growth through vulnerability and trust.
All right, I didn't say mine. I got 3 C's.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow.
I got 2 A's.
Okay.
That's interesting, right?
I would expect you to have
Yes.
like B
But you know what it
because of your
is?
personality.
If you asked me this when I was single, it would have been mostly A's.
Yeah.
But as the relationship goes on through
Yeah.
marriage, you
Yeah.
become more of a C.
Yeah.
Okay, it's interesting.
That's
You become
interesting.
more. A man becomes more emotionally in tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the years goes on.
Yeah.
But that's why I was noticing with you're single, isn't it?
Yes.
That's why it's mostly A's. But
Yeah.
as you get into marriage, you're gonna start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chanel got
Because I was
3
surprised with me even thinking of the C's, but I just understood it now.
Drop it like it's hot. It's interesting, right? Like Chanel got 3 A's and 2 C's. Julie got 3 A's and 2 B's. David got 4 A's and 1 B. So it really does change things, isn't it? Where you are in your spiritual walk, in your relationship walk as well, and past experiences. This is very interesting. So guys, just to give you an idea, it's just a bit of fun, all right? But sometimes these psychoanalysis make you think like, it's like, it's interesting. They know me. Or do they? All right. So look, guys, take that on board. And literally, if you want these slides, feel free to message me on the Breath Show WhatsApp line. We'll be happy to share it with you for you to check it out. All right. You like that, Debs?
You know what? It's so funny because, when it comes to all these questions and answers, question 4, I was in between A and B. But then if I had a choice, I would have chose both of them. But then I know you can only choose one. So
Why? What was the question for?
I've forgotten what the question. If question 4, can you pull it up, Kat, for us, please? Question 4.
How do you like to spend your free time? Okay.
So for me, I like A and B.
Nice one,
I
Kat.
like a mixture of those two. But then I thought, if let's say I couldn't go out, I would like to stay in and just do stuff together.
Depends if we have a lockdown or not.
Or if I just didn't want to go out, but I just wanted to have, a nice time.
Because 4 for me was C.
Okay.
Literally to explore the person.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That was one of my C's. Was one of your C's as well?
Yes.
Wow.
Because I think as time goes on, the older you grow and the more you get to know the person, you start now valuing the more important things, which is the person rather than the external.
Yeah.
Because we do holidays and all this stuff, but then you get to an age where I want to enrich.
It's too tiring, man.
To see the difference.
It's nice to see the difference.
Between the single and the married.
Yeah. It's fascinating, right?
Yeah.
Fascinating. Because in the early days, me, like some of that whole emotion, I was like, blah!
That's
Get
what I'm
behind
saying.
me!
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
It's interesting.
I was the same.
Exactly. All right, guys, and this is being of God. This is being of God, right?
That's the beauty, two becoming one. So the spiritual and emotional becoming one.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Will's like,
more balanced.
I want this in my life.
I gotta be honest. Question 4 was the only time I put B. So
okay.
And I was thinking and I actually didn't really consider C too much. I was leaning towards A and B.
Yeah.
But I was thinking I've actually experienced A and it's nice, but I kind of only experienced A in that sort of relationship, and I felt like I'm missing out on B.
Yes.
Okay. So I felt like maybe B is actually something that I would prefer more, because if I enjoyed A that much, it wouldn't have been something that I wasn't liking as much as maybe I would have thought.
Beautiful.
But maybe C is something I gotta think about a bit more actually. As more
that's it. That's the idea.
You need a B in your life.
You need a B in your life.
Bring out the B.
That's it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get B. You get B. Look, Diane. We have a David. He got 4. David got 4 A's and 1 B. All right, and Diane got 4 A's and 1 C.
I expected
that's
it.
like me.
I expected it.
That's interesting.
It's a single vibe.
Very interesting.
Wow.
All right, guys, so we're going to go into it now. We're going to go into the first element of our love therapy from last week, okay? And this is the bit where we get, it's like we're in school in Africa back in the day, where we get stripped naked and beaten. Just because we've got the question, wrong.
It wasn't that bad in my time.
Okay, was it? Okay.
I kept my clothes on.
Maybe you went to a better school. You went to a better school than my brother's. The school you went to was better than my brother's one. Yeah, it's like, that's a wrong answer. And they put like different layers of shorts to try and be clever.
Oh, my mom told me about that.
Really?
Yeah.
At least they allowed us to keep our clothes on, so that's a blessing.
I exaggerated a little bit more than I tend to exaggerate a lot. I guess that's probably why I'm I don't know, A, B, or C or something. God help my wife.
I really hope you enjoyed this episode of the program. We have a lot more episodes covering a lot more themes on The Breakfast Show. And guess what? Your experience can be even deeper and more interactive, because we are live weekdays from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on libertyradio.co.uk. On that Liberty Radio platform, we have a whole host of other inspirational material. As well as that, we have our breakfast show in the mornings. Check it out. There's a live chat, there's a video feed, and you can get up to date on all the breakfast show antics and fun, vim, excitement, and all that kind of crazy stuff that we love to enjoy. This is Robbie here, Robust Presenter, and I hope to see you live and enjoy the next one.